watching Zoetic Promotions with Meduzi. Every Sunday night, a new artist. Zoetic pertains to life and realness, and this is where real shit is. And you're ready to get this fire started? You ready to see this shit? Let's go! Let's go! Zoetic Promotions. I'm Meduzi. This is my girl Hatchet, and we've got Doc Satan, Spencer's Arts, Doc Spencer, all of the names he's got. We got him up here tonight, and we're going to interview his ass. How you doing, Doc?
Pretty good. How you guys doing tonight?
Feeling great. What about you, Hatchet?
Opportunity.
I can't hear you, girl.
I said I'm having a hard time hearing you, but I'm good.
All right.
Sharing the shit out of us right now.
All right, so while you're sharing this shit, everybody that's getting on, everyone that's live right now or that's watching us live, start sharing this shit. I want to see you in the chats. I want you to say hi, and I want you to ask questions for Doc, okay? But before we start out this interview, let's just get up and share. And I'm going to show you some dope fucking clips. BRB.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Benny Buttons. Just here to give a shout out to my homeboy Spencer Art. Dude does amazing work. He's worked on a lot of my tattoos personally, and he's also tattooed a ton of other people that I know and associate with. If you're in the Salt Lake City area and you're ever in need of some ink, go hit up my boy, Dr. Satan, aka Spencer's Art. Much love.
Yo, shout out to Doc Satan. Does amazing work. Much love, y'all. Keep it lit.
You guys ready to get this interview started or what?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I'm
All
ready.
right. So we're all from Salt Lake City, Utah, which is blowing the fuck up, right?
Salt Lake City all day long.
Hell yeah. And the first time I met you was, I think it was either at Liquid Joe's or the Alazuli one.
I think
Remember that show?
Yeah, I think it was Liquid Joe's.
It had to be Liquid Joe's. And your You're like, do you want to see my van?
Yeah, of course
I was like, oh. So tell us a little bit about you and what you do as a tattoo artist.
So I grew up in Glendale, in Salt Lake, in the heart of the valley, growing up, and I had a hard life, so I learned how to draw. When I was a little kid, I got burned by hot grease, and I drew a little kid a little get well card, and the emotions that she gave me for drawing her that card has made me push to be even a better artist, because her emotions showed me that people need love, people need caring. So everything that I've learned how to draw just was because of that morning, that day.
Damn.
So it was pretty cool.
When did that start out?
It started out 41 years ago, and I just drew a get well card for a little girl who got burnt with hot water. We were both in the hospital, and she didn't have no get well card, so I decided to draw her one. When I took it to her, the nurses and her and everybody else was crying, and it just impacted my whole life.
Damn. So you were 7?
Yeah, I was 7 years old.
Okay, so we started this interview at 7 and we lost Hatchet. I don't know what happened here. We started this interview today at 7 p.m. on May 7th, and you started out when you were 7, and you're Dr. Satan?
Yes, ma'am.
That don't make sense.
I don't know. My initials are DRS, and in 2008, I got sick with Crohn's disease, and I died for 2.5 minutes. When I came back, that's when I got my nickname.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see anything?
Oh, yeah, I've had a lot of life experiences, death experiences. It's been crazy.
Well, that's what makes your art pretty dope, I'm sure, with all of those experiences and seeing all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's cool because now I don't just tattoo for like tattoos or money or anything. I tattoo because of the passion, because of the artwork, because people that I tattoo for, they're coming here to bury somebody or get a memorial piece for somebody, and most of the time they're leaving here with tears in their eyes and can't explain how I've made them feel because of their tattoo. So,
Nice.
It's valid. Doc's tattoos are life-changing. I'm a first-hand experience customer.
So how many tats do you have from Doc?
I have been hit under Doc's tattoo needle 4 times on 3 separate tattoos.
And the work is pretty stellar, you think?
The work is the best work I have on my body, hands down. I will not pay anybody else to touch me with a needle.
Dope. That's dope. So you got a business. Do you just have your van, or do you have an actual space? Because I saw a picture.
I've got a 14-foot mobile trailer that I can pull up at any stop and tattoo anywhere I want.
So do you tattoo at Liquid Joe's a lot? Because I've seen you do that.
I do that for my friends, my artist friends that want work, like Benny Button, Scum. I've tattooed a few other music artists like Static Jensen. And it's all because of going up to Liquid Joe's, and it's cool because everybody told me that I couldn't do this, and I've proven them wrong.
Well, fuck that. Fuck them. Don't ever let anybody tell you can't do what you don't want to do.
Now maybe push even harder to make even things even better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can give you a grand tour if you'd like to, of my studios and everything else. So
Yeah.
It is dope.
Yeah. I wish you could take your laptop around and kind of take us on a tour. Would you be able to do that?
my computer's retarded. I'm gonna throw it out to the pasture, but I got this.
All right.
So when you walk up to this was completely, I tore it apart, I cut it open, I even fixed it so it's got a sliding door.
Nice. Oh my God. When I get my next work, I'm getting it from you and I want to lay in that coffin.
Bro, the
And-
coffin is the cherry on top.
There's a TV and everything.
Yeah, there's a TV, all the machines that I've built. There's a little space for like your friends to come and kick it with you. There's a bathroom. There's a clean room. Yeah, it's an actual studio on wheels.
Sick. And it looks good at night too. It's all glowing.
Yeah, and then if obviously if I need the big lights on,
Mm-hmm.
and then
So
all
what's-
the lights, huh?
What's behind you? What's that wall?
So this is the wall. Here's
There's
Scum,
my signature.
there's Scum, there's Red Devil, there's Hatchets, these are the supporters that everybody that I've tattooed on has gone through and just put their little signature or a little memory of what their was like in my shop.
Hell yeah. That's sick cabinetry. And did you build that all yourself?
Yes, I built everything myself.
It's fucking sick, man. I love the cupboards with the glass and the little pillows for everything.
So
Sick.
that was all the picture frames are they're from the dollar store. I just went down and got everything that I could. And then
Nice.
the cool thing of it is there's stuff that people's given me while I built this. I get music come in here and play the guitar while I'm tattooing because I like to listen to people's artwork
Nice.
while I'm tattooing and stuff. But yeah,
So I just
I'm
want to
just-
interrupt for a second. A viewer, Ellie, says she wants to see the collection of different tattoo rigs.
okay. Now we'll go to my van and show. I tried working on the brakes today. We're changing the brakes around today, but they didn't work out as well as I expected. The lights ain't on in this. We have to get new brake calipers. I just got new calipers, but it's not the right size. So we got to get new ones ordered this week. Hold on, let me get my keys. So my van, I got a 1995 Chevy van. My brother died and left it to me, and I turned it into a rolling limousine. I can tattoo in here. Power inverter is built right in. All the lights all the way around.
You got a sound system in there?
Of course, I've got some 12s. I got a 15. I got room for 3 10s. I've got 2 flip down TVs. If I want to sit right here, I can sleep in here on a queen size bed. It turns into a queen size bed.
Oh, dope.
Haystack signature is right here.
Oh,
Dope.
sweet. That's so sick. Oh my God.
Yeah, I had him sitting right here with me at Liquid Joe's.
Nice.
So- It's the thing of it is all these guys sing all this good music and give us inspiration about who we are and what we can do about life. And sometimes at your lowest point in life, you hear this song, a special song, it just changes your whole life. And all these different music artists, they all have a meaning to me in my heart because of their music. And it's pretty cool. It's been able to make me become a better artist than I was before.
Sweet. Yeah, the inspiration just goes back and forth. That's dope. Hatchet,
What up, guy?
do you got a question for him?
I guess the first question on my list would be what made you decide that you wanted to be a tattoo artist and what has continuously fueled your career?
Every tattoo that I do, the happiness that comes from the person getting the ink work, it just keeps on making me go even harder, giving a little, even harder and harder to work and become a better artist, a better role model. Because every time I do a tattoo, like I said, it changes people's lives, and that helps me build to be a better person than I am to help
Definitely.
out even more.
That's so fucking dope. And you have inspired a lot of fucking people. You really have. You're part of it all.
I appreciate that. It makes me feel good because I get people coming over here high on drugs and everything else, and by the time I'm done kicking it with them and everything else, they all get clean or they get them jobs. And it's about the future. It's about everybody unity and helping each other and being a part of somebody's life.
You find that place. You got your purpose. That's dope. I saw a video that you sent me. I wish I could bring it up on the interview, but if you can like put some links in the comments or something after this video of who was that in the music video that was. Have you had a lot of them?
Okay, yeah, I got Dennis James. He sang a song, Dennis James and Third Eye. They both sang a song about my counterfeit, and they were doing the video in my backyard, my studio while I was tattooing. It was pretty cool because it was my birthday too, so it was like a birthday party to me. And then we got another video with my van up at Asylum 49 with Dustin Lyrics. So, and then we got another one with Dustin Lyrics that I've been into because of the inspiration of the music.
Real quick, Wally Havoc, he's commenting and he said he needs some work.
Well, Wally, get a hold of me. That's not a problem. I love tattooing, man. I love making somebody's happiness even brighter.
Yeah, you could use some work. Definitely get around Doc. He'll lift you up.
I appreciate that. I got you guys all day long.
So, what is the biggest controversy being a tattoo artist faces?
Personally, the reason why I started tattooing my face is because of judgmental people. People started judging me for something that I wasn't even a part of or anything else. So people just started looking at me bad because I was a tattoo artist. So I was like, fuck society, and I'm going to tattoo my face. If you don't like me, you're not going to like me with tattoos on my face.
I don't think I'd recognize you without the tattoos on your face.
Same.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what?
Yeah, I look like a whole different person.
So when did you get your first tattoo?
When I was like 14 years old, I did some 3 dots on my hand. And then when I got a little bit older, I just started tattooing on everybody else. And then when I got older, when I got 19, 21, I did my daughter's name. And then my last name across my back.
Nice. That's dope.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I just evolved from there.
Do you ever tat yourself? And
All the time. I've tattooed my chin, my throat, my arm, my face. Yeah.
My daughter, she just got on and she's badass. She wants to be a tattoo artist. She's already taken some apprenticeship. And she has a question for you. She wants to know, what is some advice that you would give an apprentice to a tattoo artist?
Make sure you got clean lines and a good portfolio and a good attitude.
I think she could do it.
As long as she's got the support and she's got the willpower, she can definitely do it.
Right on.
The homies Blythe and Corey say, and I quote, "Show me your butthole, 801, whoop whoop."
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
that goes right along with our testicles conversation we had earlier.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I was asking people for testimonies. You know, I got Benny Buttons and I got Joe Smoke. But I hate that word because we're in Utah and, you know, testimony and the Mormons and shit, they're like bearing their testimonies a lot. So I was like, what about testimonies? Right? Is that what I said?
Testimonies.
Yeah. Or, you know, we gotta show our love for Doc and show our and get a tattoo on our asses of a testicle or something, you know? Like
I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all.
my question is, have you ever tattooed a penis on anybody?
Many times.
Serious. Did
I
you
bet
like
Cindy was one of them people. She loves penises.
did you have it like sticking out of their pants and shit? Or how
No, just hiding in their tattoos. Especially if they're dicks.
damn. Well, I mean, I can understand if you want balls. Definitely. But I wouldn't want to be a dick.
Well, no, I mean, fuck. It's funny because a lot of artwork, if you actually look down into the shapes, you find a lot of dicks and balls and tattoos.
Oh yeah. Everything's phallic, right?
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
I want you to do a snake wrapping around my whole body. That's not
That's
phallic,
gonna
is
be
it?
fun. No. You just want to be covered with a long snake.
I guess every tattoo's phallic, right?
Tattoos are like,
What is the weirdest experience you have had with a client? Like, just the weirdest, most whack ass job that you've done.
right after I got done tattooing this one lady's vagina, her and her old man just started wanting to go home and pound it because he got turned on from it.
I remember when you told me that story.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Be
I mean,
painful.
I've had many. I've had girls orgasm on themselves because of the tattoo felt so good. The vibrating. I've seen brothers fight over each other to find out who was gonna go first. Yeah, it's been a fun road. A cool learning experience. I get to see a lot of cool crap.
Hell yeah, I bet. Like, have you had some crazy ass parties during
Oh,
your tat? Where you're like, all right, everybody, just clear away. Like, have they ever distracted you and shit?
Yeah, I've had. That's why I built what I did, because I can go in my little sanctuary and tattoo away from everybody in the middle of a big ass party. Because
Hell
I
yeah.
throw big ass parties at my house because that's who I am.
Right on.
And you're
Yeah.
always welcome.
Oh,
Family's
yeah.
always welcome.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of parties, we're doing one this Saturday, right, Doc?
Yes, we're having a party at my house
It's
this
Eagle
Saturday.
Bear's birthday.
My
Oh,
brother Bear Eagle, happy birthday, brother. Well, I hope you enjoy your birthday party.
I bet he will. You always throw dope ass shindigs.
I try
Sweet.
my best.
So, I just gotta ask you though, like, that's it? That's the only weird experience you've had? Have you had
No,
anything?
I've had many. I've tattooed a piece of a cheese coming out of a woman's vagina, and she thoroughly enjoyed that. I've tattooed a gooch. That was one weird
Did your
experience.
vagina smell like cheese?
It
Why would
was
you
a
want
bad-
to?
I guess the story of it is because her favorite animal was a mouse, and she always wanted a mouse to be able to go down and eat her out. I don't know. She was a weird chick. This is back like 30 years ago.
So it boils down to a rodent fetish. I got you. Keep my rats away from her.
Yeah, exactly.
And keep the cheese away from her? Like,
Yeah.
it'll disappear?
Fuck.
I mean,
Cinderella?
yeah, that's bad. It was bad. I mean, I've had some really crazy experiences. The biggest one I think I really had, and it's always gonna be a memory to me, is like when I was tattooing my dad's forehead, he was 65 years old, and this is right before he died. He was just enjoying the sound and the vibrating on his head. It was just so peaceful for me to be able to tattoo that on my dad's forehead. I don't know why, but it's just always going to be a memory to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty dope.
I tattooed an eyeball and 2 sets of horns because he was a horny little old bastard.
That's sweet. I'm sorry. Rest in peace to your pops.
Yeah. Hey, my dad was a good guy, and he was a womanizer, but he raised me as a good boy.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, Pop.
So, I wonder if somebody would like to get on the interview and give a testimony. Is there anybody watching right now that's had a tattoo from Spence? I don't know. We'll just see. Just comment if you have, and I'll bring you in.
I'm looking. I know that Ellie's kids have, but I don't know if Ellie herself has been tattooed by him yet.
I haven't tattooed Ellie yet.
Fuck, I don't even know. I see who's watching.
I'm hoping we have some good viewers. This is the first interview that I have done myself, and let me just tell you guys, it just came together on Wednesday after the King Iso show.
Yep.
Everybody was asking me like, well, you don't do interviews anymore. Well, why don't you interview me? And I was just like, nah, like, I don't know. But just, it's in demand. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants an interview. And we need to bring Salt Lake City together because we are on fire.
Well, and it's a good way to show the rest of the country that we are truly still on fire. Like, we don't even get a lot of the good shows like we used to. Twisted hasn't been here in years. ICP is finally coming. We're not getting the Jay show, but we're getting the Shaggy show. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this is a good way to show the rest of the country, like, Salt Lake City Juggalos aren't dead. We are still here, and we are on fire.
And if you're a juggalo that's scattered out there and that's hiding, get the fuck over here. We love you.
Right? We're one big family in this valley. Everybody knows everybody. Small Lake City.
Small Lake.
Yep. Small Lake shitty, but it's a cool city.
Depends on what part of the valley you're in.
Oh, is there candy in the van?
Not at the moment, no.
See, when I met you, when you said you want to see my van, I didn't know you had a tat van. And I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't go get in a van with a stranger. And I was like,
What if I would have had ice cream?
My ex would have been pissed.
Yeah. I think your ex was already mad at me because I was talking to you.
Oh, yeah. Who's going to bear their testimonies? Corey, do you want to bear yours?
Many tattoos.
Damn. Anybody that's had a tattoo?
Get on here and show you his butthole, though. I know Corey.
Let's see. Rory, he says he's got ink unlocked.
My husband doesn't have any yet, but Corey I don't think Corey has any tattoos.
I do have.
Oh, that's true. My husband does. He's sitting right here. He can get on. He has one little tattoo from our wedding rings.
Okay, testimony coming.
Nope. Take the phone. Do the whole 9 yards.
What's up?
What's up? So
yeah.
What was your experience?
Honestly, because I'm like skin and bone and I just got like bony ass fingers, like it hurt just because it's like right there on the most sensitive spot. Mm-hmm. And usually, like when I get tattoos, like in sensitive spots, I tend not to go back to them. But I'm actually getting this touched up in like probably 3 weeks. I just got to see like, what my check's going to look like at the end of the month. And I've been like going back and forth, about this design that I have in my head. Me and him have been kicking the idea back and forth for, I would say, the last like 3 or 4 months. Because I just can't find somebody, you know, other with the imagination that Doc has, I can't find anybody other than him to actually, you know, come out with this. Because I've kicked it to other people and they're like, well, can you, you know, come up with a rough draft, or can you come up with a picture? And I just can't put my idea on paper. But Doc actually sat here as I was explaining it to him and just came up with something out of nothing.
Drew some shit.
And I was like, that's exactly what I wanted.
Hell
So,
yeah. Well, that's
I will say
sweet.
that's my favorite thing as Doc as a tattoo artist. You don't even have to come with a visual picture. And on top of that, he's not your typical stencil outline tattoo artist like I've been going through for years, where they have to have a picture and they're just basically stencil arting it. Doc doesn't do that. He taught me the lesson of the red, yellow, and orange Sharpies, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Heart,
That's
mind, and soul.
Yep.
And it's important that you can see the body, like where that's going to lay out. Because some people are like, I want this so bad. And can you kind of guide them and be like, yeah, let's
He
kind of
has
work
done
it
that to
over
me.
here.
So here, I'm gonna have Rory hold the camera so I can show you guys the fattest piece I have on my body. Doc did this. And it is huge. It's huge.
Okay, it's
I
kind of hard to
originally-
see. Hold on, let me, I'm going to change screens.
Well, let me go in
Show
where
it
there's
again.
backlight.
Show it again. I got you on the bigger screen.
Come in where there's better light.
Oh, yeah, that's way better. Oh, sick. Doc, that is amazing.
And we did it twice, but I originally wanted that on my hand. And Doc just kept it real with me. He's like, I'm not going to put that on your hand. I'm not going to put that on your hand because I want to make it big and detailed. And if we try to smash it on your hand, it's going to look blurry. So I can personally attest that, yes, Doc will tell you what's up.
Right on.
I mean, you can get a piece of artwork, put on a piece of paper, and put it anywhere on your body, but that's not the piece of paper is not the shape and contour of your body. So, might as well make it fit your body.
Yeah. You can kind of see where the shapes work with the body, which is important.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
And then I can feel the people better that way.
What is the longest session you have ever given for a tat? How many hours?
It was almost a 24-hour session, and that was back in '99.
Damn. Were you
I was
working on
tired.
like some person with steel skin?
No, just a back piece with a lot of detail.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
I just really
actually
wanted
pretty
to-
fast for a back piece.
Oh, I can do half sleeves in about 4 hours. I'm quick. I'm really fast, and it's all because of the machine I built.
That's dope. I have a back piece, but it was like altogether 25 hours in the course of like a month. I should have gone to you. I can get it done in a day.
Your snake that you want wrapped around your body, it's gonna take a long time, but it's gonna be fun because you can make it come to life piece by piece.
I wanted to like wrap around my legs, come up on my shoulder, and I have my back tat. I wanted to twist around that. You know, it's gonna be cool.
And I can make that happen.
It's probably gonna cost me a house or something. You know, like a lot of money. But
Well,
I got it. Worth it.
We got this. We got this together.
Hell
I
yeah.
will say Doc's prices are realistic. He doesn't charge as much as he could. That's for sure.
Well, you should charge for what you're worth, though. You know what I mean?
I mean, I make it enough to cover my supplies and give me a couple of times, you know what I mean, a little bit of money in my pocket. Because it's not about the money. It's all about my artwork and my name.
Well, while we're on the subject of money, what, for the young tattoo artists that could be watching this, what is a realistic salary that a young tattoo artist in today's day and age would be making?
So I normally charge $125 an hour or 4 hours for $350. But if I wanted to, I could charge up to $175 an hour. to $200 an hour.
And you get a lot done in that time, which is
Yeah.
dope.
I think I did Hatchet's. I think Hatchet's tattoo is about 6 hours.
The big arm one was about 6, and my hand, which is way detailed, was way less. We only spent like maybe 3 hours under the needle on my hand, and we used 3 or 4 different colors, like 6 different needles. So Doc is fast, and his shit sticks. My hand has only been hit. I'll show you guys. My hand has only been hit 1 time.
Shit. That's sick.
He did the ring on that finger too.
You must use really good quality ink.
I use Fusion. I like using Fusion inks.
Nice.
Yeah,
So Corey asked if you do cover-ups.
I love cover-ups. Cover-ups is my specialty.
That's cool. That's cool. That's fun. Like you can
that's-
turn a tattoo into something else, right?
Yes, I've been working on this one back piece. It started with 2 cartoon dragons. I changed both the dragons, and then after that, I put a big Odin face above that. And then just last Sunday, I did both sides of the dragon on one weekend and weekend after.
Is it a picture of a guy's back
Yeah,
with Odin above it? I think I saw that.
yeah. I just did
Sick.
the dragons on the sides now.
Let me see if I can pull it up and we can show it. Just give me a second. Hatchet, you got a question?
Hold on, let me go to my go-to note list. I was on commenting.
Okay. Holy shit. I got the picture. Just 1 second. I'm going to pull us off screen and show this picture. All right, guys? All right. So you couldn't see the whole thing.
No, just the beginning of it.
Yeah, it's just this program. Sorry.
It's all right.
But yeah, that's cool.
But and with that, I've got 2 hours in both dragons, 3 hours into Odin, and both shoulder caps about 2.5 hours. So altogether, I got about 11 hours, almost 12 hours on that, almost the whole full back piece and cover up, and it's all freehand.
Serious.
Yeah,
That's sick. That is sick as fuck.
yeah. I like to draw it out on your skin. I use a Sharpies, like Hatchet said, because yellow, heart, orange, mine, and then red and black. You know what I mean? I use orange, red, and black, but depending on the color of the tattoos. But heart, mind, and soul, because it gives me a chance to tattoo it. I mean, draw it 4 times altogether instead of just one time on a piece of paper.
Nice. So you draw it on the body,
Yeah,
and then do you tattoo over the
marker. Yeah.
marker? Oh, sweet.
So it just
See?
gives you a really rough idea of what we're doing, and it comes out pretty cool.
So I think that's what Tara does too. Like she draws on the body, and then let's see, Ellie.
The only way to know you're getting your portions right. He did that with the Canadian leaf on my Stomp Down Killers tattoo, and it's the only reason it's not crooked because I have a really weird body. I have a lot of fat on my arms, so and like I will say, like he didn't hamburger me. My skin's really thin around my arms because it's been so stretched. And like, yeah, my stretch marks were angry, but I didn't hamburger, and the ink stuck so well.
Mm-hmm. I have a tattoo that was stenciled on that was for my brother who passed away, and it was his art.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so I'm so mad because there's a halo around the moon that he drew, and they didn't get the full halo. It was just one little line,
I can
and
see
it's like, how can they not see the original picture? And then when they stencil, you know what I mean? Like some people they just don't see the full picture. They don't have that artist sense, you know?
a lot of people don't know how to step outside the box and be themselves.
It's like I create music. It's kind of like art too. I'm an artist as well. I draw, I paint, whatever, and you see it with your mind's eye before it happens.
Yes.
You can't copy and paste anything. It's coming from here. So it's like you've got that vision, that mind's eye with your art, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I saw some pictures of some skulls on some trucks. Did you do that?
Yeah, I like to airbrush on cars too.
Nice. We should
like
get
to do
together.
Yes.
I do that too.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I love to airbrush. In fact, in the back of my van, there's a airbrush compressor and airbrush back there with paints. Wherever I go, I can airbrush.
Nice. Yeah, I got all the supplies. They're just sitting in storage right now, and I need somewhere to do it.
Well, I mean, I'm building a sanctuary at my house where it's gonna have a playground. And right now, it's been raining all day, and I've been out here all day long just chilling.
Hell yeah. It's been raining.
Yeah, it's been raining all day, on and off.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Like it's been sunny where I'm at.
Yeah, we only Rory and I only hit drum for a couple hours today because it was kind of wet.
That's too bad. So where are your favorite places to roll up and tat?
Personally, I've been a Liquid Joe's. I've been to the complex. I've been all over. But my favorite place to tattoo is just anywhere. Anywhere. I mean, I like tattooing from the sanctuary of my own home, but it's cool because, I mean, I've drove all the way to Tennessee in my van. I've been to Texas, all the way back in my van, all the way down to Vegas in my trailer. I was given the opportunity to pull up on this gathering August 7th, and I guess I'll be opening up with the Odd Squad family all day long. So I guess Idaho will probably be the top after that happens.
Nice. Hey, Doron just got on. He says he's
Hey,
getting
Doran.
to do LSP
I
circle.
called him out. I was like, "Come check this out, guy."
Yeah. What's
What's
up,
up, Doran?
Doran?
Dorman's actually the one that invited me to go up to the thing with the Odd Squad family in August, so I'm making sure I'm going to be able to get to that.
I've always wanted to see the Odd Squad, and I haven't yet.
Doran brought him out for his birthday last year to Liquid Joe's.
I know, I missed it. I bet it was sick.
Sounds like he needs to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I would go this time. I didn't last time. I was a lazy bitch and stayed home.
He says actually it's August 19th.
August 19th? Okay, that gives me a little bit more time.
Yeah. Sweet. So, a bunch of people are up and commenting. I love it.
This is cool.
Yeah, this is dope. Is there anything that you are working on right now or any kind of art project that you want to talk about?
So I've been drawing this piece. Hatchet's closer to me than I am, but it's it's really cool because I don't know, Mercules, he knows that who I am because I've been drawing his portrait for almost a year now. And when I first put it up, Mercules, Cole Stevens actually said so dope. So he's been paying attention to my artwork. And
You want me to show everybody the Merc piece?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
We want to see this.
I want to make sure I actually have it on there in good view. There we go.
That's beautiful right there.
Oh, that's sick.
And it's
Let
got.
me hold up. Let me switch, guys, so we can see it better.
There we go.
That's
Okay.
hella good detail. Oh my god.
That's pen on canvas.
Huh.
I got about 35, 40 hours into that. And then
Is it just like acrylic, or what did you use? What kind of paint?
it's a pen.
Oh, just a pen.
It's
Nice.
all black ball point pen. And then I got another piece. I got a bunch of pieces in my house. One of them's my daughter. It's fluorescent, so it glows in the black light. It's pretty cool. That's
I don't
one
know
of
where
my-
I don't know where your light switch is, but I will show that one.
I gotta see this. Oh, what an angel!
Yeah, that's my little 4-year-old.
Oh, that's
And all my kids'
amazing.
portraits are on the walls. So, I mean, it's pretty cool because in my house, it's not just a house; it's more like a museum. I've got a lot of cool stuff in there,
Nice.
and family's always welcome. And it's just like right now, Sierra and Hatchet and Rory's in the house just kicking it, and it's cool because they get to look at stuff and they probably see stuff new every day when they come over.
That's
Valid. I
nice.
do notice something new every time I come over.
And it's pretty cool because it's my house, but
Well,
everybody.
and not only that, when we're not throwing ragers here, the house is calm and quiet too. Rory and I don't like hanging out places that's super chaotic all the time.
That's
and,
cool.
and that's my environment that I've made because I want to be able to tattoo in peace, to be able to create something for somebody and show them that I'm not just some tattoo guy who wants your money, give me your time and get out of here. You know what I mean? I want to be able to spend time and get to know who I'm tattooing on.
Well, and a tattoo is for life, so you're putting everything into it to make it so it's right. You know.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You got to put 100% into everything you do, or you're not going to make it anywhere.
Exactly. Well, I can't wait to get a tattoo.
I can't wait to tattoo on you.
I know, and who else is up in this place watching this? Who is interested in getting a tattoo? If you are, put it in the comment so he can take a look.
I appreciate all you guys' support and all you guys' love and everything that you guys do for me. That makes me even push even harder.
Well, love back. And I also wanted you to be able to kind of like, where can we find you? Do you have a website? Do you
No,
have?
I've got my Facebook. It's under Spencer's Arts. I got my Spencer's Arts. And then Instagram. I'm Spencer's Arts 74. On I got a YouTube. It's under Doc Spencer. My TikTok is Dr. Satan. Dr. Satan 801. So I'm all over. All you gotta do is just look for Doc Spencer, Spencer's Arts.
Sweet. So everybody can find you. And I mean, the interview is kind of getting to the end. So do you want to shout out to anybody?
I
Do you
want
have
to give
any
a shout
shout-outs?
out. I want to give a shout out to all you guys, all my Juggalo family, Dorian, Ed Chan, Joe Smoke, my sister, brothers, my kids, and everybody what doesn't believe in themselves. All you got to do is just know that what you're doing for yourself is gonna make you be a better person in the long run. So, April Ray, that's my baby. I love you. This shit's cool, man.
Oh yeah. It is cool. I'm so happy I'm interviewing you right now. Like I've been so excited about this. You deserve this, and you hold a lot of people together, and that is what makes you dope as fuck.
I appreciate that.
You
I'll
are
do my
real,
best.
real family, man. Real family.
Oh yeah.
Hatchet, do you have anything you want to announce or say?
Well, I do have one more question for Doc. I feel like we skipped a like most common asked question for a tattoo. Where would you say is the most painful spot to get tattooed?
Top of my head and my eyelids.
I was gonna say butthole, maybe.
Like that chick with the octopus coming out of her ass in porn. Man, you know that hurt.
Oh. So, have you eyelids really do hurt?
Yeah, my top of my eyelids, it hurt very bad.
Mm.
My lower eyeballs wasn't too bad because they were numb, but it felt like a speed bag. You could feel my eyeball getting hit by the needle. It was cool.
Mm. That's trippy. Um, do you use any kind of like numbing stuff before you, or do you just do it natural?
Me personally, I've numbed up one area on myself just to see if it would work and everything else. And I recommend it to a lot of people because of the fact their pain tolerances really ain't like high or anything else. So it helps me be able to get into the tattoo until the numbing cream wears off, and then it's like somebody kicking in the door to a burglary.
So it's like it helps them so that they can last a little bit longer, but then when it wears off, it's intense.
Yes.
So can you keep applying it?
They got different kinds that you can buy that you apply before, and then as you're tattooing, they got pain free. They got a spray that we like to use a little bit as we're tattooing, so it kind of helps.
Yeah. I don't know. When I had my like sacrum, my lower back, that was painful. Like
Yeah, I mean,
in the bone, I was like,
yeah.
ugh.
And most of the time, if you can handle a tattoo, that's cool. But there's some tattoos, like I'll recommend for you to use it because it'll make my job a lot easier. Because if you're relaxed, I can relax.
Have you ever
Yeah,
had
you're not
anybody?
sitting under the needle twitching like I do occasionally.
Have you ever had anybody jump while you're doing it and fuck themselves up?
Oh yeah, I've had people jump, pull away from me. I've had people hit me. I've had people bite me.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I always tell people, you're gonna hate me by the time I'm done, but we'll be all right afterwards.
They literally bit you? Where did they bite you?
On the side of my neck, by my ear. I was
Like a vampire or some shit? I would be like, get back in the coffin.
because I tattoo upside down sometimes, and my head was just right there and on his chest, and I mean I was tattooing on his chest, and he just turned and just bit me. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that you didn't get infected or anything.
For real,
glad
human
too.
bites are dangerous.
They are. Humans are scary.
Yes, they
Scarier
are.
than monsters. Well, it has been real. It has been pretty dope. It's almost an hour, and
It's so cool.
this kicks us off in an hour, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I hope that we asked you everything we need to, and I hope that our viewers have gotten a lot of information that they need.
And if anybody has any questions, they're more than welcome to message me or contact me. And
Hell yeah. Oh, hi, Deadly D. What's up, man?
what's up, Dudley D?
How you doing, Deadly? Deadly's in Arkansas, and do you guys know who he is? He always has lives. He's always up streaming. He's promoting people's music all the time. He's a pretty dope guy.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, he's definitely out there helping promote people. And that's what I'm here for too. So thank you for letting me promote you.
I appreciate it.
Much love. Thank you, Hatchet. If you ever want to be a co-host again, I would love it. You are amazing.
Anytime you need me, guy, I'm free Sunday evenings.
Hell yeah, yeah.
And even not, I'll still share the shit out of your stuff.
I appreciate it. Big time. I'm probably going to ask you back on again for another interview if you don't mind. And
Nope. Okay.
And if anybody wants to know about Doc, aka Dr. Satan, and his business Spencer's Arts, hit him up. Get a chat. Let's go. Let's get this.
Hell yeah. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop.
Much love, everybody.
Much love.
And the bride.